Auckland Zoo opened its gates 100 years ago today. And back then, the city's population was just 82,000 people. As the super city evolved, the zoo also changed from having animals just for display to actively saving them in the wild. Simon Shepherd reports.
Like this star attraction, the zoo has a big fan base.
Gosh, we probably come every week.
How long have you been coming to the zoo?
Well, since I was a toddler. I think I was about 3 or 4 when I first came.
Opened on this day 100 years ago, there were few animals, fewer trees. Now a new exhibition documents the years, the changes and the events, like the famous escape of Burma the elephant.
She knew what she was doing. She's a pretty naughty girl.
The zoo has become part of Auckland's social fabric.
It's kind of a big part of my family.
Yeah, it's cool seeing it change as well.
Yeah.
Far from the concrete pens of old, new habitats like the Southeast Asia Jungle Track try to create a more natural home.
Our understanding of what it is to care for animals in an environment in a zoo has changed, transformed beyond recognition in the last 100 years.
And just as important, using that knowledge to save animals not in captivity.
That's one of the most significant changes for us, is that the zoo is not just doing conservation work on site here, but it's taking that conservation work out into the wild.
The role of the zoo may have changed from captivity to conservation in the past 100 years, but given the crisis in biodiversity and the role of climate change, that role may be even more critical in the next 100. Head of Animal Care Richard Gibson fears zoos could go back to just displaying rare animals if the rapid decline in animal diversity cannot be stopped.
So my hope for modern zoos is that we're successful in changing people's minds and growing awareness and helping to turn the tide, so that in fact zoos will continue to be a connecting mechanism for people to enjoy wildlife.
Otherwise, the future of so many hangs in the balance. Simon Shepherd, Newshub.